Gamemaster Yu Hakusho.
The chapter Black Saga of Yu Hakusho sees the hero's take on the Sensory Seven, a group of rogue psychics who are almost all amazingly heavy hitters. There's a sniper who can flick objects with the speed and power of a sniper rifle, Seaman, who can summon a massive monster made out of water, and Elder Tobigera, who's basically a human-sized parasite that can take over other people's bodies. It's such a stacked team. Gamemaster's abilities just don't seem that impressive. The young boy can pull people into video game worlds, and if players die in the game, they die for real. Unfortunately, these same rules apply to Gamemaster. So the first time anyone overcomes his challenge, he loses his life. The skirmish with Gamemaster wraps up amazingly quickly, and even at his most menacing, he's not as scary as his sinister teammates.
Jadeite Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon was a huge success, and anime fans love the 90s phenomenon to this day. However, the first major villain of the series was a big dud. He never did anything himself, and he wasn't exciting in the least bit. He was boring and one-dimensional. If you want any kind of intrigue or pizzazz in a villain, you'd need to look elsewhere because Jadeite would not have it for you.
Bandit Keith Yu-Gi-Oh!
Bandit Keith is Yu-Gi-Oh's depiction of American evil, as is evidenced by his stars and stripes bandana. The character is so overtly patriotic that it's hard to take him seriously as a villain, even when he's threatening serious violence against the show's heroes. It doesn't help that the US version of the show edited out all of Keith's weapons, so he's forced to hold Pegasus hostage by pointing his fingers in the shape of a gun. Even when he reappears later in the series, he's possessed by a more powerful enemy, which makes him seem like something of a pushover.
Tobigera Outlaw Star.
While most of the Anton 7 pirates who pursue Jean and company in Outlaw Star are actually terrifying, Tobigera mainly serves as comic relief. The villain first encounters the crew while they are visiting a hot spring planet, and he's taken down several times by environmental accidents that coincidentally occur just before he's able to strike a fatal blow. It's possible that none of the heroes ever realize he's chasing after them. His assault is so unobtrusive.
Garlic Jr. Dragon Ball Z.
There were some awesome villains in the Dragon Ball Z series, but Garlic Jr. did not stand among them. People hated the Garlic Jr. saga and didn't even want to recognize it as canon. Garlic Jr. himself was not up to par, and his soldiers were no better. It seems that Garlic Jr. should be forgotten, along with his saga as a whole.
Gato Naruto.
There are many Naruto fans out there who adamantly discuss their dislike for Gato in the series. They claim that he was boring and just plain lame. He didn't add anything to the show, really, and yet he was a main villain for an entire story arc. Fans are always quick to put Gato on the list for worst villains of anime history.
Ramen Kenpo One Piece.
When they told you to use your noodle, they didn't mean literally. Haha, okay, cheesy joke aside, this villain was so lame. He fought with Ramen, and most fans of the show can never even remember his name. Viewers of One Piece often only remember him as the Ramen guy. This is definitely one One Piece villain who is best left forgotten.
The Jiggle but Game Fairy Tale.
anyone who has ever seen Fairy Tail either rolled their eyes or laughed out loud when the Jiggle gang was introduced, and was an actual group of villains on the show. Their jelly-like butts and their ridiculous nature, as if the butt thing wasn't bad enough, made them one of the lamest group of anime villains of all time. Was this really a trio of villains that we needed? Probably not.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.